Well, today on After School Special Podcast, we're talking specifically movies, but the sequels. Sequels in general. Usually the first movie makes enough money. The studio wants to make a sequel and keep that ball rolling. Or sometimes writers want to continue to tell the story. You know, there's sequels all over in our world. You know, World War II was a sequel. Terrible sequel, but a sequel nonetheless. Iraqi Freedom, that was a sequel too. Except that sequel was a straight up lie. Thank you for coming to the After School Special Podcast. This is Aaron. We got Double D producing and his triumphant return. Staff man is back.
Hey, what's going on?
College grad.
Yeah. Thank you. Glad to be back and excited to get into a fresh new episode. Spanking fresh new episode on sequels. If I could say wrap up sequels, I would say you don't want to do the Gremlins 2 sequel.
Whoa.
You don't want to do that.
No. That is a classic.
So let me just recap right now. It's Brainy Gremlin, Spider Gremlin, Bat Gremlin, Lady Gremlin, Googly Eye Gremlin, Electricity Gremlin, Hulk Hogan's gonna be in the picture. I'm gonna throw in a gremlin myself. Vegetable Gremlin, just write it up. I'm having so much fun, thank you. It's all gonna be in the actual film. Now I gotta go put some Cowboys in Back to the Future 3. Sayonara, y'all. Oops.
The, what is it, Vegetable Gremlin? Come on.
Yeah, come on. The Daffy Gremlin, the Electric Gremlin.
The Spider Gremlin?
You mean a gremlin that grows all spider-like and starts crawling everywhere?
Oh my God. It was like superheroes before. Well, it was like a superhero movie before a superhero movie. You had like, I don't know. I just dug it. And then also Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan was in that movie, and that was not good. So it was a movie within a movie.
Not good.
Yeah, it was a movie within a movie. But what I've done is I went to Vulture and I looked up a list of I'm not going to go through all of them, but this one is current from April 25th, 2022, that talks about the 101 best movie sequels. I'm only going to do a couple, but they came out with this article because of all the sequels that are getting ready to come out. Top Gun 2, Hocus Pocus 2, another Jurassic World, Thor: Love and Thunder, which is not a sequel. That would be wouldn't that be a Quinn?
That's the fourth movie.
Yeah, that's the fourth one. So looking forward to seeing that one as well, actually. But
I would have to say the weakest films in the Marvel series are usually the sequels.
Because we talked about
except
that.
for
Dark
Winter
World.
Soldier. Winter Soldier was awesome.
Yeah, Dark World, I didn't care too much for. I didn't even really follow.
I don't even remember it. Even though when I think about it, I thought it was, from what I remember, John, it was good, but I don't even remember it really. So I guess how good could it be? How good could it be? So
I just didn't get into Thor: Dark World that much.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
Mickey Rourke's Oscar-worthy performance as a Russian scientist villain.
Yeah, which they tried to tie into Agent Carter, but that didn't do too hot. So these are like, Marvel has a way of doing sequels upon sequels upon sequels that end up with all these tie-ins, even cartoons that end up being tie-ins as well to the original movie. And sometimes it can be a bit confusing, especially if you're someone like my wife who watched one or two Marvel movies and then gets lost when I'm like, oh snap, this just happened, and she doesn't know what's going on. So that's something that happens. But do you guys know the very first movie to have a sequel?
Jaws.
No.
Parent Trap 2. Look, we're hookers.
Oh, I don't think that was.
Wait, you didn't see that, John?
No, I didn't see that cut. So what I'm seeing is
look who's talking.
Look who's talking. Close. No, we're gonna say it was The Godfather.
My offer is this: nothing. Not even the fee for the gaming license, which I would appreciate if you would put up personally.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Part 2. The Godfather Part 2. And then that was followed by French Connection 2, which I haven't seen the first one, but I heard French Connection is fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Gene Hackman, right?
Yep.
Popeye Doyle. I've heard that
one of the greatest characters ever created.
Yeah. So you had that, and then Jaws 2 in 1978, and then Rocky 2 in 1979. So those were the first film sequels.
So the first one was The Godfather.
Yeah.
French Connection, and then Jaws 2. Oh, so I was close.
Yeah, you were close.
Yeah, I was in the ballpark.
Yeah, you were close. But yeah. So sequels, and then you got prequels, the illegitimate firstborn.
It's when they didn't get enough story in there to explain what's going on. Oh, we'll just do a prequel. That's fine.
Yeah, let's just do a prequel. Just throw a prequel at it.
Yeah.
Isn't technically Star Wars the first 3 movies prequels? No.
No.
I'm on drugs.
It's 1, 2, and 3.
Actually,
technically
they flash forward.
Prequels. Yeah. Well, like it's the second part of the story happened. Like they showed that first, and then they did the prequels, and then whatever that thing they call movies came out. Daisy Ridley's a good actress. I will say that.
Is she?
I think.
I'm kidding.
I think she's a nice person.
I am not
and deserves our respect.
I'll say she did the best she could with what she was given. That's what
all garbage. That whole series was garbage.
What?
I think what threw that movie down the toilet was when Luke is milking that alien out there.
Oh yeah, just grabbing that fucking teat.
Yeah, and just
squeezing a little bit of.
We needed that in the movie.
Yes,
did we
John,
really need that in the movie? So I think about that, and
oh God, I don't.
I don't think about that, but I'm just saying how it's funny to me how when they create these sequels, these writers get in the room and they add these little scenes that they think are gonna add to the story, and it's like, what were you thinking? Like that scene was unnecessary.
And then the fact that Rian Johnson wanted to use the Muppet again, which I thought was cool, but at the same time, it just seemed awkward.
Yeah.
Frank Oz was there though, and I was like, "Oh, that's awesome!" And then you actually see it, and you're like, "What the fuck did I just watch?"
Yeah, I'll say the best sequel in Star Wars for me was the animated Ewoks series that came out in the 70s. That was my God. Late 70s, early 80s. The Ewoks. That was great.
What exactly happened in it? Was it were they fighting the Empire or something like that?
It was just like a normal, it was almost like Shirt Tales in Star Wars. If you remember the Shirt Tales series, the little animals, that's all it was. It was just these 80s funky little Ewoks.
Yeah.
The Empire didn't even exist. They're just going about doing their daily life. I mean, it was the same thing with Androids, Star Wars Androids, which was another cartoon.
Yep. Where
it's like the Empire didn't exist in these cartoons. They're just going about their 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Hey babies, you liking the show? Well, thanks. Leave a 5-star rating and a comment, please. Do you want to see the guys' faces? Well, they got YouTube videos. It comes out every Wednesday before the episode comes out on Friday. You can watch this podcast on any major platform you listen to. Rate 5 stars and comment. Thanks, babies.
I'll give you guys a guess as to what is the 101 best sequel. It's animated. I'll give you a hint. It's animated.
Shark Tale. Toy Story 2.
Came out in 2011.
Toy Story 2?
No.
Shark Tales?
Despicable Me 2?
It was Happy Feet 2.
Jesus.
The Penguins. Which I can see why it's in 101. Not a lot of people really got into Happy Feet. The first one, yes. The second one, not so much. So I don't know, but it made it there. I'm going to give you another one. I don't know why it's considered a sequel, but it is. Number 89. Can you guys guess? 1995, director Kevin Lima. Animated movie in the Disney realm. 1995.
Aladdin 2?
Almost, but no.
Lion King?
Nah.
It's a sequel.
Lion King had a sequel, didn't they?
Yeah, but you would say Lion King.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2.
Yes,
2.
I didn't finish it off. Lion King 2.
Simba's Revenge. Well, no, he had his revenge. Simba gets busy with Nala.
Simba gets busy. Yeah. So, if you guys don't know, I'll tell you, a Goofy movie. They consider that a sequel because it was a spinoff of Goof Troops, the TV show. So it's considered a sequel, and it was pretty much known as Black Cinema. Goofy movie was considered Black Cinema because every black kid I knew, my family included, viewed the story as that of a black family.
Oh my God.
Is Goofy
So
supposed to be
I
black?
can see that Goofy is single dad. Goofy's a single dad, and he's trying to raise Max, and Max is just like, fuck you, dad. And, you know, they're dealing with it. So would Pete be considered black? Because Pete is always giving him shit. Pete and PJ and y'all know who Pete is, right? The cat.
Yeah.
That's
No.
the cat.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I was gonna say he almost reminds me of like a fat old Polish salesman, like a blowhard.
Yeah. So I always saw Pete as just a hater. I always hate, yeah, like had nothing else to do but hate all day. He's like, I got these mouths to feed, and Goofy's over here, you know, being goofy.
Yeah.
And he's making more money than me. This doesn't make no sense. Like,
What does
I've
Goofy
always
do for a living? What
he
is
was a kids photographer in Goof Troops. He was at the mall where he would take photos, family photos for those like Sears pictures.
Yeah.
And that made a lot of money.
God, I know, right? He was making some bank. He was able to afford a single family, 1-car garage. So he was doing something right.
And they took what, like a 2-week vacation?
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Maybe he had
And
some
didn't
vacation
stop for
time.
gas. And didn't stop for gas.
Not once.
Not once. They didn't stop for gas. So moving along here. Okay. It's number 63. This one is a 1995 movie, considered one of the best sequels to...
Wait, what year?
1995.
Oh, okay.
Director Ernest R. Dickerson. It is based off a TV show, an anthology, and it was considered a fantastic sequel to the series.
Oh, Tales from the Crypt?
Yes, Demon Knight.
Tales from the Crypt.
Wait, that was a sequel?
Like that. That was a sequel to the show because you had Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, and then Tales from the Crypt, Bordello of Blood would have been the threequel. So
I didn't think they consider it like that.
I don't know, but yeah, it can either be considered a standalone film or a sequel because of it was based off an anthology. I did like Demon Knight. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic movie, funny. Billy Zane is in it.
He's
so,
hilarious.
You know, yeah. I mean,
Jada Pinkett Smith was a little annoying.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I'm going along with what's popular. That's what
yeah. I was going to tell you, I wasn't too keen on her, but it is what it is. So, you know. All right, so we'll jump to, and this might get mixed signals on this one. 58, Richard Lester, 1980, based off a superhero.
Oh, Superman 2?
Yeah.
You are practiced in worshipping things that fly. Good. Rise before Zod. No. Kneel before Zod.
Superman 2
that
is
Richard Pryor?
considered. That one is no. The Richard Pryor is A Quest for Peace, isn't it?
That's
Pretty
third one?
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the really bad one. Like the
Yeah, that's the one when
Oh.
Superman got that fucked up kryptonite and he was smoking and
Oh, I love that one.
fucking.
Yeah.
That was my favorite one. When I was a kid, that one was my favorite one. When he got
Yeah.
scratched by the
Yeah.
like the nuclear man guy. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Wait,
I
no,
remember.
that's not what the one with Richard Pryor.
No, that one is Superman.
Was that
Which one was that?
3?
Yeah, Superman 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
said, right? The second one was
No, Quest
Wait.
for Peace was with the lava guy, or whatever
Yes.
he was.
The who? Yeah,
Lava
yeah.
guy.
Richard Pryor was that was
Third one.
Superman 3. Yeah.
So
And then
two.
Superman
First
2 and
one was the Zod, General Zod in them.
Yeah.
It was the
Two-
second one. Gene Hackman. Well,
First
he's
one
in all
was
of
Gene
them.
Hackman.
Yeah, first one
Two
was
was-
Gene Hackman.
2 was
yeah.
Zod.
Yep.
3 was Richard Pryor. 4 was the lava guy or nuclear man
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, then I like the worst one. Then when I was a kid,
So do I. That's all right.
really, when he
Yeah, I like that.
he whooped Superman's ass, and I think he kicked him into space. It was something weird. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that one the best. I don't know why. Probably because
All
he
right.
wasn't like evil. I don't know.
So here's another one. Number 48. This one's directed by, and this should give it away. It came out in 1996, directed by Jonathan Frakes.
Jonathan Frakes from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh, Star Trek then.
Yep. Star Trek. What's this? Star Trek 8? No, 5, 6, 7.
A million.
Yeah, First Contact. First Contact. VIII.
Wait, First Contact was a sequel.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, I don't know why it's considered a sequel.
Yeah,
if it's
what
Star
is up
Trek
with this
8.
list, John? I
Well,
don't know.
for
Yeah.
First Contact, so Star Trek, when they started doing the movies, or at least semi more current,
Yeah.
'cause I think the last one that they did, which before they went into the next generation, was Star Trek Undiscovered Country, and then they did Star Trek Generations,
Yeah.
where Picard and Kirk get together, and then it's First Contact. So technically,
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
technically it would be a sequel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which-
okay.
It was great.
Aaron, I
Yeah.
didn't know you were a Trekkie.
Oh,
I
at
love
first.
Star Trek.
We went on a
Love it.
we went on a
Yeah.
field trip to see First Contact in elementary school. My teacher was a diehard Star Trek fan, and he pushed for it. And the principal was like, "Okay, as long as you keep them out of trouble," and they let us go. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah,
we went when it was the Birmingham 8, one of the old marquee theaters. You guys know what it is, but I don't know if the audience does. It's like one of those old marquee theaters. It's been around for forever, and it's in a very rich area. So we know that all the soccer moms and dads that buy the North Face and whatnot, they're not going to let that go away.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we saw it there. My dad took us there because he loved the theater, the way that it looked and everything. And we went and saw it there. It was sold out, completely packed. So we go to theaters now. You don't really see it like shoulder to shoulder anymore, like
No.
ridiculously packed. This was packed.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember watching it. It was so good. And I thought it was more of a horror film almost.
Yeah.
Really?
Just because
Yeah.
of the Borg and everything.
The Borg freaked me out.
Yeah,
man. Like
same here.
I
We are Borg. You will be assimilated.
the Borg Queen gave me nightmares. I was just like, I'm sorry.
I don't know. She's kind of hot.
Nope.
Nope. Sorry, man.
Nope, yeah.
No?
I'm gonna have to raise the
Maybe-
bullshit flag on that one.
Maybe that was teenage Don
Yeah.
that was talking, because I think I found everything hot back then when I was just like,
Oh yeah,
man.
man. I could.
hormones. Ah.
Uh,
There's a fence. I got a boner.
Yes.
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 All right.
Did you guys
so-
ever get boners in class for no reason?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all the time.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What
I
I would
mean,
do is I'd
when-
pinch my leg.
What are you talking about? Like
What?
when in class?
That actually
Like
would make
in
it
high
worse for
school?
me.
In
It's
high
good for me.
school, or are we talking about elementary or where? Because high
Everything.
school, I,
It started in middle school
I-
for me.
Yeah, I would have to say junior high.
Yeah.
I had problems.
Uncontrollable boners.
Yeah. Had to tuck that thing up in your waistband.
Yeah, all right. Like put a book down there, like, you know, just...
Yeah, just had to deal with it,
keeping my book warm.
Yeah. I really didn't have to do much. Small penis joke. Tired of all the same political podcasts, or the same nostalgia podcasts, or Amber Heard shit in the bed? Well, come over to After School Special Podcasts, grab yourself a beer, and smoke a bowl with your guys, Aaron, Double D, and Staffman. Check out their highlight reels on YouTube and new episodes every Friday. And don't forget to rate 5 stars and subscribe. How was that? Was that a good recording? Okay, I have to go take a shit.
I'm going to give you number 42 now. So number 42, Christopher Nolan, 2008.
Oh, and Dark see, Knight. Tonight, that was going to be my layup for the sequel that I was going to talk about. But I was like, you know what? I want to give that movie its just due. So maybe we'll do a whole episode just on that movie. So I didn't pick it tonight, but yes.
Oh,
Dark Knight.
Just to break away real quick, Don, I told you, right? I saw Batman.
No. Whoa, breaking news. Sorry, that was my siren.
I absolutely loved it.
You fucker.
I loved it.
I hate your guts.
You guys did talk about that.
I gotta see it again, man. I gotta see it.
I enjoyed it. I liked the detective aspect. I enjoyed it. I love the detective aspect. I did understand what Don was saying about Bruce being emo, but I enjoyed it.
But who isn't when your parents are killed, you know?
Yeah. I thought for the year that he is Batman, that's just how he's going to be. I think as he gets older, he'll probably be more nonchalant.
But it reminded me of Year One.
Yeah.
I thought it was just kind of like, ooh, it gave me chills and everything. And like, I thought it was fantastic.
Really?
I thought.
Yeah, I did. I really liked it.
I'm surprised.
Dude, I thought Penguin stole the show for me, man.
Oh,
yes.
Each time he was on the screen, he stole the show for me.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I have no argument with that.
So the next one I have here, 25, Sergio Leone, 1965.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
Close. It's in that same, for a few dollars more.
Few dollars more. Ah, crap.
Okay, how is The Godfather 2 the first sequel, and that's not the first sequel?
I'm not sure. It's off 2 separate websites, so yeah. And I don't know if they're considering this. It could be considered one long movie versus.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I didn't know if it was. Yeah, it could just be one long movie because I thought The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. You know what? I'll look it up. I thought it was all tied to the same thing.
Yeah.
But I know there was shit. I don't know. He made a lot of the same, like those Westerns with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how it plays out because I never really watched them.
Me either.
So it says here that Sergio Leone made 3 films back to back starring Clint Eastwood as the Pancho Clan, cheroot smoking, gunfighter, mercenary, the man with no name. The first was The Leanest and the Meanest, A Fistful of Dollars, an unauthorized and nearly scene-for-scene remake of Akira Kurosawa's Yojimbo, which was itself an unacknowledged adaptation of Dashiell Hammett's crime novel Red Harvest. The concluding entry was The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, was the most ambitious, running 3 hours, centering on a grubby trickster character and attaining operatic grandiosity in the final act. For a few dollars more is a tight and tough as dollars, but more shaded and subtle and surprising movie as The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So I think what it was this was just one long movie. It wasn't divided into 3 parts. It wasn't like a traditional sequel. So I don't know why it wasn't considered one of the first. That's a good question.
What's in the top 20 on the list?
Top 20. I'm going there now. So Return to Oz, 1985. That's number 20. If you've ever seen that, that's horrifying.
Yep, it's a nightmare.
That's a nightmare movie. 19, Stolen Kisses. 18,
oh, yeah.
Mission Impossible Fallout.
What?
17.
Is that the second one? I didn't think that was the second one. I thought it was just Mission Impossible 2.
No, this one is 2018.
How is that a sequel?
Yeah, how's that sequel?
I have no idea.
Because there's like there's the Tom Cruise, the first one, then Mission Impossible 2, 3, and then that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know how they're doing this. I think they're considering if it's in a threequel that it's a sequel in and of itself. If it's more than one, so
wouldn't that be a trilogy? Or
I guess I don't know. This is Vulture. This is not me doing it. 17 is Before Sunset. 16 is Magic Mike XXL.
Oh yeah.
15, The Empire Strikes Back. 14, The World of Apu.
For no reason, here's Apu.
That's not a Simpson movie.
That's what I thought. I'm like, what?
Yeah. 13, Spider-Man 2. 12 is The Swordsman 2.
Wait a minute. I call them bullshit on that. Empire Strikes Back. They put Spider-Man ahead of that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, hey, let's keep going because I'm waiting to hear one, and if it's not on this, then I will say this list is bullshit.
11 is Playtime. 10 is Babe Pig in the City. Okay, I'm gonna call it on this one because Babe Pig in the City. That movie was horrific. 9 is Three Colors. 8 is 35 and Up. 7 is Blade 2. 6 is Bride of Frankenstein. 5 is Aliens.
Okay.
4 is Creed. 3 is Through the Olive Trees. 2 is The Godfather Part 2. 1, Mad Max Fury Road.
Bullshit.
Move this man.
Where's Two Towers? Lord of the Rings, Two Towers.
Hear you.
What?
You know what?
Actually, I like that one though.
Lord of the Rings
it's all fucking good.
Lord of the Rings was on here, but it was a lot higher on the list. I passed it because I was like, I don't know if those guys want to talk about that.
Empire Strikes Back should be at least in the top 10. Like that's.
So should Two Towers.
I saw that on here. Jackass number 2 was 69.
Okay, yeah, this is bullshit. That's a bullshit list.
It's just some random dude in his garage. Like, you know what I like?
You know what? I think it is because this guy was saying how I guess it's the staff of the Vulture came up with this.
Well, Vulture, your staff is horrible.
Well, we might need them to advertise one day. So
well, Vulture, you guys are great.
Yeah, fuck off, Vulture. Your list is terrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Godfather 2 is number 2? No way.
You didn't
but I like
Godfather
your music,
2?
Artem.
You didn't like Godfather 2?
No, I love God. No, I'm saying it should have been number 1 for me.
Yeah, I don't see Mad Max being.
It was good though. That was my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I like Mad Max, but I don't see it being number 1 though.
Mad Max. Wait, you said Fury Road?
Yeah, the newest one, right?
Yeah, that's
not a sequel.
Mad Max had like plenty of sequels after that, right?
Yeah, well, the first Mad Max.
Yeah.
It wasn't even called Mad Max because Fury Road was like there were 3 Mad Max movies before that, and then technically that Mad Max movie would have been a standalone.
The Fury Road one.
Yeah, because
Does it matter if they change actors? Does it matter? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so because you're getting a different interpretation of the character. It's the Road Warrior.
Road Warrior, yeah.
Yeah.
So first one was called Mad Max. The second one is Mad Max 2. Third one is Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
And then Mad Max Fury Road. Now, Beyond the Thunderdome was that Tina Turner in that one?
Tina Turner.
We
don't need another hero. Wasn't that the song in there?
I guess.
I just wanted to sing it. We don't need another hero. I love Tina Turner.
So yeah, those are the ones. Yeah. But that's the thing about these lists, man. These lists, you got to be careful because it's all opinionated. It's not like the absolute fact that this is. I'm sure there's another list out there that would be complete.
I think they got a little too cute. It's like a top 5 that are like etched in stone that you just can't get wrong. Anything else you can go all willy-nilly, but other than that, how do you get the top 5 fucked up? Like,
yeah,
I tell you right now, I'm looking at another one. This is Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm going to tell you who their number 1 is.
I mean, how do you leave out Highlander 2? I mean, come on.
All right, so here you go. Now, this is Rotten Tomatoes. Their number 1 is Paddington 2.
Oh, yeah. What?
Because it's 99% rating of Rotten Tomato. So that's what it's going off of.
I did like the first one.
The Godfather Part 2 is number 7 on this one.
You know what? As long as it's in the top 10, fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if Two Towers. Oh, there you go. Two Towers is 19.
Does that burn your soul, Aaron?
It does, because I
Dark
think
Knight is 25.
What?
I think Empire. It's what, really?
Return of the King is 33. Spider-Man 2
It's
is
a trilogy,
34.
though.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 is awesome, but I don't know, man. In the top 100 sequels of all time? Are you kidding me?
Oh man, Mamma Mia is on here.
What?
100?
Oh god. What movie do you think should get a sequel?
Ooh, that's a good question, man.
Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
Definitely. Jesus' Revenge.
Come on, man.
The Awakening.
Let's see. Movie that deserves a sequel.
Lincoln?
Yeah, Lincoln. Yeah.
Trip to the theater. Lincoln. A trip to the theater.
A trip to the theater. Oh my god.
Amistad.
Oh fuck.
Oh come on. No, pause. No. Amistad. Are you fucking kidding me?
Back to Africa.
They never got back.
Wasn't that the whole thing? Where they were trying to get back, and we see them go back. That's what I want to see.
They at the end of the movie. That's so fucked up, man.
Give us free.
Fuck.
What's the sequel they shouldn't have made? How about that?
Well, we had one. Well, John's opinion was Gremlins 2, but I'm sure you got other ones. I'm trying to.
Oh, I would like to see one of Mario Brothers. I think that would have been great. They did a sequel to that.
I agree.
Yeah.
The one with Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bring the Wrecking Crew back. Yes.
Well, Bob Hoskins is dead, so they would have to bring someone else to play him. Or a sequel to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You couldn't do that one right now. Yeah.
Oh, definitely not. No. One that doesn't deserve a sequel. One that didn't deserve a sequel.
Like it should have been.
Step Up. Step Up didn't deserve a sequel. The dance movie.
What was Electric Boogaloo? What was that? What was that?
That was another dance movie. That was Breaking. Electric Boogaloo.
And then they had a sequel, didn't they?
Daddy Daycare 2.
Daddy Daycare 2. Yeah, that was
a sequel? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Daddy Day Camp. That's what it was.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an awful sequel that we were like, yeah, we were all hyped to see, and then it like let everybody down. I'm not being very descriptive, but it was. I had The Mask. Did they have one?
Well, yeah, they. Yeah, that should not have been made.
What, the first one or the second one?
Oh, that one was
second one.
Jamie Kennedy.
Yep.
It was okay. So I didn't just make that up. That wasn't a nightmare. That did happen.
That happened.
Okay.
Son of
the Mask. Son of the Mask.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
God awful. God,
that was terrible. Yeah. I mean, damn.
We could make it. Yeah, if we want to see, a sequel, I guess. No, this joke's been done before, but you could say Schindler's List 2.
Ooh, shit.
But that's it's been done before. I think it's a Zach Galifianakis joke. Schindler's List 2. Let's get this party started. It's definitely a Galifianakis bit.
Yeah, give him all the credit for that one.
Oh, fucking Hangover. The second one wasn't as good as the first one.
They only
the
needed
third
one.
The third one wasn't that good. They could have just left it, with one.
Yeah, I think that's one that I would say.
Well, the second Star Wars movie.
Oh,
spoke about that. That was
The Force Awakens, or
Yeah.
no?
no. You can't even remember it. We put it out of our heads. That's the whole thing. I can't remember it. Normally, what? We got Phantom Menace. We got Attack of the Clones. We got Revenge of the Sith, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens, and then it's blah and
It's the last one was The Last Jedi. And what the fuck was before that?
Last Jedi. That was the second one.
Skywalker, I thought.
Was third.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Rise of Skywalker was third. Last Jedi. You're right. Last Jedi was the second one.
Oh, it is?
I put that I put that shit out of my head.
Oh, I thought that was the last one. Oh, okay.
But Rian Johnson, he did, what was it, Knives Out?
Yes.
I didn't like that
which was
a sequel.
So good.
I didn't like it.
So good. And then you see Last Jedi and we're like, why? And I know the whole Star Wars fandom is pretty toxic right now. Like, people are still furious about Boba Fett.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know, man. We love these characters. Don't fuck them up. Don't make it into a Japanese anime.
I don't know what you can do with them other than leave them be. But you're just not going to appease everybody. I've met people who have liked Boba Fett. I've met people who did not like Boba Fett. It's just, you don't know what you're going to get with people. And then, I don't know, man. You just can't appease everybody. I know when Last Jedi came out, they came out with that poster. Did you see it where Rey was like in a kitchen on the poster?
What?
Yeah, like that's where she belongs, in the kitchen.
Oh my!
That was the poster, and I was just like, that was so bad, man. I was just like, I can't believe this shit.
Oh, Space Jam. That was the one.
Oh yeah,
it was
Space Jam did not need a sequel.
It didn't. Yes. It didn't, and it's. What did you say? It looked like they took everything from Ready Player One and just put it in there.
Yeah,
that's pretty much
all the WB characters and whatnot.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction. I would have loved to see a sequel to that. I know that's probably impossible. But
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think so. I don't think that didn't need a sequel. In fact, it was multiple movies brought if not those characters, but like the places that they would go to or the cigarettes. It was like a whole universe, but you didn't know that it was a universe.
Yeah, like Lucky Strikes was in a lot of those movies, and I think
they were called apples something.
Yeah, Red Apples.
Red Apples.
And then the other thing that I noticed was Vincent Vega was related to Michael Madsen's character in Reservoir Dogs. That was his brother. So
what?
Yeah, those were the Vega brothers. Yeah.
No shit.
So, yep.
Is that mentioned in Pulp Fiction at all, or is just the name?
It's not mentioned, but it's just that's his brother. They both have Vega for the last name.
So Tarantino, his only sequels is just Kill Bill. I'm trying to think. I think that's the only sequel he did.
Would you consider that a sequel, or it's more of a part two? It's like one full story. I guess you're right. I guess that's a sequel.
I would, but technically, I guess you could say it like that. But that's the only sequel he's ever done.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
I would have liked to have seen a sequel to. Well, they did do it, but it wasn't that great. Rodriguez.
Oh, Robert Rodriguez? They did do a sequel of
Dusk Till Dawn. They did a sequel, but I didn't like it. I would have liked to seen a better
There's a lot
sequel.
of made-for-TV movies for that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
There was like a horror series where it's like you would have these great movies. The directors had nothing to do with it anymore because the rights were bought by another company, and they would make the shit. From Dusk Till Dawn, I think there was like another...
There was a video game sequel to that.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
The Search for Richie Greco, I think, or something like that.
The Dust
Richard
to Dawn?
Grieco?
Gecko was their last name. Richie Gecko, I think.
Oh, it's not Grieco?
Yeah, whatever happened to that guy? Is he still alive?
That's the dude from Cheaters who got his ass beat.
Oh, yeah. He deserved that one. I love that show. We should do it.
He went up on that dude's boat and he told him to get the fuck off my boat.
Predator 2. That's one of my favorites.
House Party 2.
Danny Glover. Yeah. Them old ass looking kids. Shit, man.
Shit.
They're supposed to be in high school, but yeah,
They look like they're 30.
They were old ass kids.
Oh yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn, this video game. That's what it was. It came out in 2001. It was a third-person shooter based on the events that transpired at the end of the first film, From Dusk Till Dawn. I didn't realize that. I thought it was on N64. It came out for a computer, it looked like it. Seth Gecko, George Clooney's character.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was on Windows.
It's a first-person shooter.
Third-person shooter.
Huh.
Yeah, and it came out for Windows in 2001. Single player.
Well, now the episode just changed a little bit. This is intriguing.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do a deep dive on this?
Yeah, what are the voice actors? Is George Clooney in this? Did he have to do this video game? The Vigia game? Or Danny Trejo? If Danny Trejo's in it, then Robert Rodriguez had something to do with it.
We didn't really touch on like scary movie sequels.
Halloween has had multiple sequels, and Freddy Krueger, Jason, the big three.
Yeah, Michael Myers.
Phantasm 2, Exorcist 2.
Yeah.
Almost every horror film, for the most part, has a sequel. If you think about it. Almost every single one.
Psycho didn't have one.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that was a remake.
Sequel.
Oh no, they did have a.
No, they had a
You're
sequel.
right.
Where
oh my god.
The scenes with him and his mom and whatnot is just like a really weird sequel.
I never seen.
They had a prequel to it too, on A&E.
Oh yeah, that show. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. The Bates or whatever.
Actually, like Vera Farmiga. Is that her name?
Vera Farmiga. Yeah, I know you're talking.
Yeah, I was on the last season and I didn't finish it, but I liked it. I really did.
Yeah. It doesn't say who the voice acting was for the video game.
I know Danny Trejo's in it.
Yeah.
He does anything.
Oh, does he?
Oh, yeah.
What about Rogue One? Could that have been because they made a sequel on that?
That was
goes right
perfect.
That was
perfect. Yeah, that was perfect as is, man.
Yeah, I don't think that needs a sequel.
Anything to that. Yeah.
Well, how those characters gonna come back? I think they're all dead.
You sure? We didn't really see them die. I mean, we saw like the planet explode and shit. Is that what happened?
Yeah, they didn't survive a whole planet exploding.
That's all I got. I don't know.
All right.
I ran out of gas. Well,
yeah.
Top 5 sequels for you guys?
I'll go first, or try to, anyways. Okay, so do we need an order or no particular
Fuck
order?
It, man. Wing it.
Okay, so first one out of mine is Under Siege 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Steven
and then the next one, and see, this is what's gonna suck, is I had some of them out, and he just has so many great action films. You know what? Any Steven Seagal movie. There we go.
Just
I don't have to see it, just Steven Seagal.
Just down the line.
Steven. Yep.
Glimmer Man.
Yeah, Hard to Kill, Marked for Death, all those movies. Just Steven Seagal. He's so manly. He's so manly. He's so strong and so good at karate.
Jesus.
What do you got, John?
I'm gonna say Batman Returns.
Really? That's on your list too?
Yeah, I like Batman Returns. So I'm gonna go easy. Batman Returns, Spider-Man 2, Kill Bill Volume 2.
Ah, fucker.
I'm gonna say Dark Knight, and I'm gonna say Two Towers. I did like Two Towers. It was really good.
Damn it, John. You took 3 of mine. Oh, now I gotta think of something else. Well, you already said Batman Returns. I'm gonna say Godfather 2. I'm gonna say, you already said Kill Bill 2. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. We didn't do that one. I like Blade 2. Blade 2 was so fucking good to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I probably, outside of the ones you named, I'll say Blade 2, I'll say Godfather 2, and Empire Strikes Back are like the best fucking sequels. I was thinking about Predator 2, Danny Glover. But,
okay, now I tricked you guys because I needed you to do yours, and now I have mine.
Oh, really?
Yep. So, number 5, Under Siege 2. Number 4, Die Hard 2. Number 3, let's see here, Terminator 2.
Oh, that's damn it! I forgot about that one.
Let's see here. Number 2, Bloodsport 2.
Ooh.
I actually don't know if there was a sequel for that.
No,
Kickboxer 2. There we go. And then number 1, Cannonball Run 2.
Cannonball Run.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Who's in that?
Dom DeLuise.
Yes.
Oh, that's all you need to know. Shit. What about Beverly Hills Cop 2?
That was a good one.
Well, hell yeah. This whole episode's gonna be like, yeah, that was really fucking good.
Oh, you like that too?
Yeah. Oh shit! Fuck. God.
That was a good one.
That fucking movie rules, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you had Three Ninjas 2. That was good.
Look Who's Talking 2.
Look Who's Talking 2. Yeah.
How many sequels?
Home Alone 2.
How many sequels? I'm trying to think here.
Showgirls.
Sequels between the big 3. So, well, no, that's a dumb question. Showgirls 2? There wasn't a show. Was there a Showgirls 2?
There should have been.
I don't think there was.
There shouldn't have been a Showgirls 1. It was not that good.
No, I'm saying there should have been a sequel to Showgirls.
The most awkward sex scene in a fucking pool ever.
That was awkward. Was that supposed to be sexy?
No, it looked like they were hate fucking.
We should do like an episode on that too, like sex scenes that were supposed to be sexy that were terrible, or like The Room. Remember The Room, the movie?
2011. Come on. Are you serious? I got Showgirls 2, Pennies from Heaven.
Get the fuck out of here.
My god, I didn't know they had a sequel.
How did I miss that?
I hated the first one.
What? You hated it?
Yeah.
The person that stars in it is Rena Riffle. You got Glenn Plummer, who you've seen in multiple shows as kind of like one-offs. Everyone looks really creepy in this. There's Ford Austin, who is dressed as a muscly unicorn in his picture.
What?
I think that's it.
They should have made an E.T. too.
Yeah, there's like no one in this.
You sound surprised.
Yeah, no, I am. I want to see who Rena Riffle is because she looks familiar. The Glenn Plummer guy was in the original Showgirls, so that says how much work he gets.
Oh, so that's how they connected it. He was the connective tissue between both movies. I love this.
Ooh, this came out in 2011. And not to like shame anything, but she's like 1969 was when she was born. She's on the screen doing maybe she's a madam. I'm sorry. That's kind of chauvinist of me.
That was 11 years ago. Am I doing the math right? That was 11 years ago. So how old was she then? Like in her 50s? 52?
Yeah, probably.
53?
Showgirls 2. Pennies from Hell, or Penny Slot? What did I say?
I don't know.
Pennies from Heaven.
Was it Penny? It said Penny Slot. Showgirls 2 Penny Slot on one of the things. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Pennies from Heaven. Penny Slot. Wait, her name is Penny Slot.
Penny Slot?
Penny Slot. Penny Slot. Hold on, I'll read the whole thing. Wait, no, it's all there. Penny Slot, a stripper from Las Vegas, tries to become a star dancer on a dance television show. So it's like Dancing with the Stars, except strippers.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Dancing with
Well, actually, it's not. It's just Dancing with Strippers. It's not even Dancing with the Stars because there's no fucking star. Except if you consider, what's his nuts, Glenn Plummer a star, which I'm sure some people do.
He's been in a couple things. I was just looking him up.
But you don't really dance with strippers. They dance on you or they perform around you. You don't really.
I was going to say, what would the name of your sequel be? We all have our original movies, but then there's a sequel. Usually when we get into middle age is our next turn. What would yours be, fellas?
Oh, man. I would probably be Staff Man. Here we go again.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
Wah.
No, you gotta let me finish.
Your sequel flopped.
You gotta let me finish, though. I was saying, here we go again.
Actually, I like the other thing you said. Let me finish. How about that?
Just let me finish.
Just let me finish.
Yo, let me finish. I'm not done yet.
What's yours, Aaron? Just some disgusting thing?
Aaron, this has never happened to me before. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're getting around that age.
Yeah.
Flippity flops.
Flippy floppies. Yeah.
What about you, Don? You didn't give yours.
Oh, Endgame? I don't know.
Endgame.
Basically, yeah. Return of the King.
Or Double D. Check my prostate.
Yeah.
Okay, sequels. Sometimes the fucking bastard stories, the stories that no one wanted, but we got. And then some sequels, the wish that they were the original film instead of the first one that came out. We named off a lot of sequels, a mishmash of everything, our sequels in life, which we all know in life, you don't get a sequel. It's only one time around. And once you're done, and you go into the sun. This has been After School Special Podcast. I'm Aaron.
Staff Man.
What's wrong, Donald? What's wrong, Donald? Hey everyone, it's Aaron from After School Special Podcast. Like what you hear so far? But don't forget to subscribe and download the show on whatever platform you get your podcasts. And just a friendly reminder, we have new episodes out every Friday. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Do you guys ever get boners in class for no reason?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Okay, yeah.